Children, today we begin with the first activity of 10th standard syllabus, activity 1.1. The reaction is when magnesium strip is burnt in air. Now, this becomes the word equation. Magnesium plus oxygen gives magnesium oxide. When you are asked to write a balanced chemical equation, you will react magnesium with oxygen. Why oxygen? Because whenever it is stated that anything burns in air, we need to react it with O2, diatomic form of oxygen. The compound formed as a result of this is magnesium oxide. We have balanced the chemical reaction. See, whenever a balanced equation is asked, very important to mention the name of reactants, name of product, and finally balance the number of atoms of each element on both the sides. Then, what is the observation of this activity? Every metal when burns in air has a characteristic color of the flame. Remember, when magnesium burns in air, it burns with a white dazzling flame. Dazzling is sparkling light, correct? So remember the color of magnesium flame, white dazzling. Now, at the end of the process, you see some powder which is left behind. That is actually magnesium oxide, and the color of magnesium oxide is white. Okay, and one of the very important markers here is, why is magnesium strip rubbed with sandpaper before this activity is being conducted? Magnesium is a reactive metal, so whenever you expose it to air for few days, it will form a layer of magnesium oxide over it. That magnesium oxide layer has to be removed. वो ऑक्साइड लेयर को उस पे से हटाना पड़ेगा, एंड उसके लिए what material is used is a sandpaper. Sandpaper is a rough paper. When you rub any metal outer surface with sandpaper, it removes the oxide layer and the inner metal comes out. So your answer should be, in order to remove the layer of magnesium oxide formed over the strip, we rub it with sandpaper. Okay, and finally, you may be asked, what is the type of chemical reaction here? You can definitely say it's an example of a combination reaction, because here two reactants combine to form a single product. Very quickly I summarize. Be sure with the balanced chemical equation. Color of magnesium flame, white dazzling. Color of magnesium oxide, white. And the reason for rubbing with sandpaper is to remove the layer of magnesium oxide.